Good evening, Speed Gaming fans. This is the last race of the night. I am joined by Moonrise and Phoenix, and we have Shetty and jkoper for another exciting match. What do you think of this matchup, Moonrise and Phoenix?
Vincent, and good evening, Speed Gaming. This matchup is absolute. This is going to be an amazing match. Shatty coming off a semi-final performance in the recent All Boards No Swords tournament. jkoper needs no intro. He is one of the best Z1R players we have in the community, and to have these two square off in the groups, I mean, what a group that is.
Yes, this is exciting. This is another match, and we are starting at Vanilla's First Quest 6 spot with a take any cave right at the very beginning.
You asked me what room I want starting off, that would probably be right up there.
Yeah, that is a very trolly spot. But also at the same time, it gives you access to a few caves to check on. At least like 6 or 7 spots right off the bat.
Absolutely, and it also gives you a Armos check, which we know in this flag set will be the heart container, as evidenced by our tracker highlighting it. Shout out to Smile Fires for doing the tracking here tonight.
Alrighty, so, and we find level 3 on Shatty's end. I'm sure that jkoper will find this very shortly. I kind of like just digging in a couple rooms just to see if I can maybe pick up a key or have some easy enemies to kill to find the staircase item.
Like this, in other words. Oh, that wasn't ill-timed death.
I believe that was a Tektite that got him. Yep, that was a Tektite. Alright. And this room is probably the item room. I would be actually interested in trying to see if I could possibly kill those Tektites to see if I could get the item. But apparently those Tektites roll to at least 2 HP. So that's probably not going to be happening until we get a sword or something, unfortunately, for our racers. Oh! Look at what we found on jkoper's end.
That would be the staircase for the item, unless this level 3 is segmented.
I believe this is segmented, and we find the raft in level 3.
Not a bad pickup. That's still 2 overworld spots to try and satisfy the forced overworld block, which will block either one of our levels or the white sword item.
Oh boy, you gotta love this screen. The blue Lionos guarding. Oh, and we find level 9 at Death Armos, I believe.
That is correct, Vincent. And yeah. Keep in mind, the overworld block items in this seed will be, of course, the traditional raft, power bracelet, and recorder, but let us not forget about the ladder, which in this first quest mixed overworld will have a pair of spots over in the ladder near the waterfall.
Yep. jkoper needs to be careful because he's at a half of heart, and he's probably going to try and get to this fairy fountain to heal up so he can probably try and finish checking Death Armos. And we find level 1 on Shatty's end.
This is the absolute best situation for Shatty, in my opinion. That is level 1. That is one of the smallest dungeons. 2 items in here. Either one could be huge.
At least the Jealous didn't roll up. And we got the map for level 1 already. That is a pretty small level 1. 12 rooms.
Nice and tame level 1. Of course, this means we're probably going to see a level 6 that's an absolute abomination.
Here's some keys. Let's see if we can get an item out of this room since keys also rolled down, apparently. I mean, well, didn't roll up. At least to our knowledge. And that was a nice candle. Getting 4 keys with 1 candle. That is actually pretty good. Oh, we found All Hail Lord Banana. In level 1.
He decided to pick it up. I see no harm in this. I mean, I always stick with the thought that the best boomerang you find is the first one you find.
I actually full-heartedly agree with this. And is this the item already? The second item? Talk about free. And wow, the ladder already? That's our second potential overworld block item.
Well, as another commentator on the scene likes to say, seed give it, seed take it. And right now, that seed is give it. A lot.
Oh, and we now know where the Triforce is, and what do we have here? Just some gels.
Trivial. Shatty's going to get the Triforce here in level 1 very shortly.
And jkoper is in level 1 also. So he's about to find the Lord Banana soon also. I wonder what is on the coast. And jkoper picks up Lord Banana. And we get a hint message saying, are we going to upgrade to Windows 10? Now this is interesting. jkoper leaves level 1. Decides not to continue to explore.
It's rather interesting, I've got to say. Shatty finding a small secret, meanwhile.
What I also find interesting is Shatty not checking the coast item yet. Shatty finding level 2.
That's a lot of... that's fortune right there. On his side, I'd say.
And jkoper playing the gambling game and scores some rubies.
Nothing wrong with that.
And jkoper finding level 2.
Well, there's some news that Shetty might not like. That Goma's blocking a lot of that level.
Potentially, we just don't have any bombs, so we might be able to bomb out of there. Alright, so I think jkoper tried to pirouette a bomb hole and it didn't work out. And it looks like the magical arrow is going to be one of our any roads up in Death Mountain.
That is definitely something I didn't expect to see here tonight. But that any road for Shatty leading to near the Eastern Forest will give us a quick check on that coast item.
So right now, jkoper has an advantage of having the raft from level 3 and Shatty having the ladder. And look at this. The power bracelet is on the coast.
I love it if I'm Shatty right now. That's 3 items that could satisfy our well, 2 for him. But that power bracelet is a whopping 7 checks on the overworld.
Yep. So he's going to be able to clear a bunch of overworld blocks, and that medium secret is real nice.
The absolute maximum, and chat alerting us to the fact that the Large secret was 136 rupees. Shatty finding the wooden sword, meanwhile, at the Eastern Forest Armos.
That is really big because now Shatty has a permanent weapon. And we find the heart container on Shatty's hand from the Armos. So that's going to put him at a 66% chance at picking up whatever the White Sword item is. However, the White Sword item could be our overworld blocked item. You never know. And first Lost Tales Power Bracelet spot is just a potion shop. I think jkoper will soon find the his sword, cause he's now in the forest now. He gets news about the power bracelet that he can't get yet. And bombs at a price of 23 rubies. Not too bad, but you kind of wish they were a little bit lower, but you won't complain.
That he's sure as heck not going to complain about that bomb drop from the Octorok, but he might complain about that.
So Raph does not block anything. jkoper checked both Raph spots. Had nothing. So that eliminates one of the overworld blocking items already. Ooh, that's a huge death on jkoper's side. He died before he could get to his sword.
Doesn't know that was a sword either. That is painful.
And Shatty gets his first large secret. Monaco Rock decides to bomb open.
And give us absolutely nothing for it. Good old community hints, right?
Yep. Alright. And Shatty, you putting that boomerang to good use. Look at this. jkoper bought the blue ring.
Not entirely surprising considering the state of this overworld.
And especially the fact that he has not found his sword yet. So that's going to allow him to get some more knowledge here. The second quest 100 secret spot does not burn open. And jkoper loses all his money to the gambling game. See, give it the ticket, as you have mentioned earlier.
Indeed. And Shatty finding out that the vanilla level 5 spot in first quest only yields a good old candle shop.
But White Sword Cave yields level 4. With a sword, I'm more than 100% sure that Shatty will dig this to see what he can find. Says level 1, he's already gotten both items out of, and the Triforce.
Meanwhile, jkoper going right back to that Armos to pick up the sword. Probably is regretting a little bit that debt, but at least he picked it up quickly enough.
And Shatty doing a nice bomb force on those Zols. And do we already have an item in level 4?
This level 4 segmented, we do.
And we do, and it is the magical boomerang.
Well, as you saw Shatty turn around almost immediately, yeah, you can pretty much tell what he's thinking about that boomerang.
Alright. And Shatty does a neat little trick that you can do with shutter doors. If you go through a door that a key door, and your start screen has a door that already opens up, that will automatically open the start screen door. And we got Wall Masters that rolled up to 3 HP. And did you see those red keys there? And Shatty finds Triforce and 4 without finding the map. Very good.
Finds the item, finds a Triforce. Okay, that's cool. We're done with level 4. Also, what about those red keys? I'm afraid I missed that one.
They're 2 HP.
That's not very nice game. What did our runners do to you today?
Well, like we've also mentioned, we found another thing. Yeah, the keys rolled up to 2 HP, but our blue moblins, they rolled down to 1 HP.
Shatty about to make a check on the ladder spots. Let's see what we can get here.
Ooh, first check. Just a key shop and purchase the key. That is I cannot argue with this. Alright, second check. So our ladder is not our overworld block.
We've cleaned up a sizable amount of power bracelet checks, so is the recorder and its 11 checks the answer here tonight?
Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Except for like a couple, there's still a couple spots we got the graveyard check yet, and we still have the East Death Mountain Power Bracelet spot yet. Wait, no, not East. West Death Mountain Power Bracelet spot. Shatty in level 3.
Catch that raft, that'll make 3 items, but we already know that the raft is not the answer here tonight.
All those orange Tektites rolled up to 3 HP. And jkoper buying the bait. That's a pretty conservative play, and I like it.
Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, right?
Yup. And Shatty finds the compass for level 3. Looks like the blue Tektites rolled down to 0 HP. And jkoper now finding level 4. I'm wondering where we found that item in level 3. Looks like we got Poe's voice in level 3 also.
That first C room can push, but I'm not sure if Shatty checked it. I'd be surprised if he didn't, really.
It's not going to push because in level 3 we found the open staircase like jkoper found in level 4.
That's
for the raft.
Meanwhile, jkoper finds the magical boomerang in level 4, opts very similarly to Shatty. Just look at it for 2 seconds and say, you know what, I've already got my boomerang. I don't need that one.
Alright. Shatty's going to check this room. We know it's nothing that he wants. And leaves the room. I want to say that, yeah, here's the raft. This is the room that had the raft. Does a nice clip, finds the raft, and jkoper finds the Triforce in 4. First Triforce on his bucket list.
A long way to go here tonight, though. You'll still need every Triforce on the board to access level 9.
Yep, and it looks like we're going to have to at least spend 1 key to get to the Triforce room. Let's see what we have in Triforce room. 3 orange Tektites that have rolled up to 3 HP. Has to be careful. Ooh, gets a nice heart there to keep him afloat. And Shatty gets his 3rd Triforce. "20 minutes in, you gotta be feeling pretty good about having already 3 Triforces to your name."
I'd be feeling pretty good, but at the same time, I'm looking over at the other side, and I know who I'm up against. No lead is safe.
And we find level 8 at the Graveyard Push Block. That does resolve our overworld blocked dungeon. However, there still could be more.
Absolutely. Just because we found an overworld block does not mean it's the only one.
You know, one thing I find interesting. How many open staircases have we found?
That, I believe that's a feature of the flag set here. Isn't the most open stairs flag on in this flag set?
Yes, it is.
Well, it does say remove most open stairs and not remove all of them.
Yes. I just find it funny 2 of our items were in open staircases. And look at that, level 8.
Ain't pretty, but I can sure as heck say I've seen a lot worse than that.
And need to mention that jkoper is back in level 2. Starting to see what he can get in level 2 here.
Pulse voice rooms with wooden sword. Not a fun time, no matter who you are.
You want to know what I think this level 8 looks like? It kind of, sorta. The bottom part is a pedestal, and the upper part is a skull.
Interesting. I thought it kind of looked like one of those old weather vanes or something. I don't remember if that's what they were called, but
Alright, we found a reverse sea room, but it doesn't push. So we're still trying to find one of our 2 items that are possible in level 8. And also the Triforce. jkoper dipped out of level 2. Do we know why we dipped out of level 2?
did get deeper in, but I believe he was blocked.
Was it by chance a ladder block?
I'm afraid I missed that one, Vincent.
I did see some. Oh, a Goma block. That's right, we did see a Goma in level 2 also.
We did. And, oh wow, another messy blue land mola room for Shatty.
Yep, and he's not going to have an easy time unless he can successfully, and he does get the block lift I was about to mention. I love the fact that Shatty decided to try to see if he can use the boomerang to kill the land mola, because that is an actual possible chance of getting a free kill on land molas if they roll down to 0 HP. And jkoper finds a ladder.
That was one of the big items that jkoper missed on his first go of level 1.
And he probably does not feel very good about that because of the fact that he could have had it so long ago.
And that level 1 was very, very easily accessible, and so was the ladder. I'll agree with you, Vincent. jkoper probably doesn't feel great about that one.
Alright. And look at Land Mola City for our level 8 here.
Right? That's 3 rooms of it already. It's pretty awful right now.
I'd be shaking in my boots here with all these land molas here. Alright, we found another reverse C.
Be one of the items here.
This could be an item, or it could be a transport.
At least one of those transports here. It is an item, and oh, wait a minute.
That's the Annie key.
That is
a nice quality of life upgrade.
Considering Shatty's got 222 rupees and no longer needs to buy keys, that right there, he's got to be feeling pretty good about that find.
Oh, and here is another push block. And I think that's like. Because I know that's those shy guys are gorillas.
Correct. Those Poles voice don't play nice though.
No, Shatty takes a death to the Poles voice. jkoper was into and left. Try to use the ladder to get a little bit more exploration, but I think the seed is saying, if you want this item, you need to get the bow. And Shatty leaves level 8. With one item, I don't mind this play.
Now, chat mentioning he might be off to buy arrows. Honestly, if I was Shatty right now, that would probably be right at the forefront of my priority list.
See where he is going. Gets a nice bomb drop from those blue Otteroks. He's going to be checking the forest. The dead woods here. jkoper in the same area. Trailing Shatty's footsteps.
Happy to see this. That is a vanilla 20 door repair tonight.
And Shatty going to visit the fairy fountain. Don't really want to take a death here. And jkoper now claims his power bracelet.
World wrap technique.
And now jkoper has access to level 8.
As it stands, Vincent, I think we're missing levels 5, 6, and 7, as well as 9 at this point.
That we are. We could have easily 3 more levels blocked, but there is one more area that we have not checked yet. Because I think we pretty much covered the whole entire overworld except for Death Mountain. Oh, right. That's right, we have seen 9. 9 was under Death Armos. Thank you, Smilefires.
Thank you.
Our tracker.
Yes, guarded with all those blue Lionels and everything. Very, very kind guardians. Oh! jkoper with 5 at the Southern Power Bracelet spot.
Oh, and at the aforementioned, we found Shatty bought arrows. You know what's going to happen now, right?
Any arrows to spawn the silvers?
Yeah.
Stay out all the time with the blue ring.
And look where Shatty is going.
He's near that power bracelet spot. And he's going to go look for it. He's going to be pretty happy with what he finds here.
Yep. So that was 2 of our dungeons blocked by power bracelet spots. And Shatty buying the bomb upgrade for +6. That is a nice pickup. Now, there is going to be a huge difference between Shatty and jkoper in this.
I think you might be referring to that little letter there next to his to Shatty's key number.
Yep. Shatty wants nothing to... Is he going down the staircase now? And look at what we have more Pole's voice in this level 5.
That he literally just bought arrows. He's gonna be quite happy about that purchase.
Yeah. Alright, so Shatty running up. This is the map. And jkoper, because he only has 1 key, never opened this room. So there is a strong chance that jkoper will never find the map for this level 5. Because anytime you have an open room like this, and it's going to be 99.9% of the time the map. And we have the map for level 5. And it's segmented. There's just that 1 room, 1 off room right there.
You'll see an extra staircase in this level. Just 22 rooms though, shouldn't be too long before our runners are in and out of here, and I think that might actually be the transport to the segment over there.
Yep, I believe so. And Shatty sees that key and says, I'll pass on you. I already have my infinite keys. I don't need infinite +1. And now we'll see Shatty just going by rooms unless he needs to kill it. Oh, Shatty's probably wanting that jkoper gets the Triforce in level 5, but we'll be seeing Shatty just passing all these rooms until he finds the item staircase now.
Shatty also just passed by the Triforce room. It was that NSU room with the Pole's voice.
But Shatty is looking for the item. And this will not be it, but we do have a Ruby boss, which is helpful. Did we ever find the item? Did jkoper ever find the item in 5?
We still haven't marked it on a tracker, so that would be a no.
Alright, so I'm starting to think that the item is in the northern portion of level 5. Because I'm pretty sure that Shatty has explored every area. Unless this transport leads to the northern part of level 5. It does. Okay.
I want to apologize to chat real quickly. I was saying Shetty just bought arrows, so he's going to be smiling seeing the Pole's voice. Just because you bought the arrows doesn't mean you can use them. You kind of need the bow for that. Oops.
Alright, and this should be the item. What's the item in level 5? Hey! Do we need to burn the witch? I hope I don't get burnt.
Hopefully not. Hey, you did call it. Buy the arrows to spawn the silvers, and well, there they are in 5.
That's going to be a huge thing. Oh, and we find the item in level 2. It's the Atlas.
Not the greatest thing in the world to find, but definitely useful for that level 9 that's looming in our runner's futures here.
And for level 6 and level 7, since we have not located them yet. Well, that has not been the case for jkoper yet. He has not found... Oh, there's the compass. We now know where the Triforce is in level 2.
Of course it had to be in the back end, right?
Yep. Oh, hello, Uncle Wizzy's clubhouse.
Yeah, we're just gonna pass on that, and the Triforce is free there, so yeah.
Yep, free Triforce in level 2. That's jkoper's 4th Triforce, as Shatty gets his 4th Triforce from level 5. Oh no, things are kind of... Each player has an advantage. jkoper with the maps. Shatty with the Annie key.
Mention the silvers, and let's note as well that Shetty did not get the Triforce from level 2. He will go back, and should he dig the item, will take that advantage right off of jkoper's hands.
Yeah. Also to mention, jkoper has the blue ring. Well, that Atlas advantage, it might disappear here real shortly here. And we find level 7 up near the one spot right of the desert shop.
Not a ladder block.
Oh, Spiky's making poor decisions today. Potentially.
Could be our that could be our item here in 7. More than likely is a transport, though.
Hello, Zelda's room. We saw this earlier from jkoper's side. Oh, we just got a Tektite room. Let's see what these Tektites might hold. Maybe this is the item. And it's a transport. jkoper is going to take this and see if this leads to the Day Dogger. It does not, but does find the useless map in level 7. So, how about that Day Dogger earlier?
How about that room Shatty's in right now? That's spicy right there.
Yep. But it is taking these dark nuts out. Just so you guys know, these spike enemies are the dark nuts in Super Mario 3. Alright. Needs to be careful. And our first sighting of Patrick Wayne on jkoper's side. Oop. Got hit by the Patra. Good news is jkoper has the blue ring, so he, instead of taking 2 hearts of damage, he only took 1 heart.
Fortunately, the Patra kill did not pay off. No push block, nothing with the sword.
So that Day Dogger might be looming in jkoper's mind very heavily. Hello, Gliok. I'm sure we don't have extra bosses on, do we?
We don't. It's just those later levels tend to have those times where they're just going to be a boss gauntlet.
Oh, look at this.
Speaking of boss gauntlet.
Oh, and there's the bait block. And jkoper dropping off the bait.
Shatty not happy about that bet.
Yeah, you could tell that from his cam. Has Shatty no... There's a Triforce in 7. jkoper is not going to take it yet. And finds the mugger. And he loses a heart. Down to 4 hearts now. Is not able to get the white sword item. What if the white sword item is the bow?
There's a possibility is Shatty leaves level 2. Probably will come back once he gets more combat equipment, I would say.
Yeah, it's not a huge loss from us on our end, but because all it is the book, so it's not a required item. It's just a nice luxury item to have. And Shatty using the raft finds the 136 secret. There might be a oh, and Shatty gets Lamooed. Ooh, and takes a death on top of that.
Yeah, that's not very fun, but sometimes that just happens. You just gotta roll with it. Unfortunate.
Oh, and welcome on in, Raiders from SpeedGaming. We are in the middle of a match between Shatty and jkoper. This is to determine who will make it to the bracket stage.
Our runners tied at 4 Triforces apiece, with Shatty having a slight lead due to his Amy key and the silver arrows from 8 and 5 respectively. However, jkoper's advantage stands at being the only one to find level 7, and the only one to complete level 2, and getting the Atlas from that level.
Yep. However, oh, could this be our item? I kind of still want it to be the Dig Dogger. But that's just me.
Runners found the recorded yet, so that Dig Dogger could mean a lot.
It still can be. It can still be spiky. Woohoo! And jkoper has pretty much full cleared this 7 except for 2 rooms on the bottom. And still has not found the item. He's found the Triforce, but that's about it. And Shatty now buys the blue ring. I think he has had enough, and now the next thing that Shatty finds potentially is going to be the red ring. Unless he goes into level 2.
To be fair, that book is still red.
And jkoper pulls off a nice Kaneki. And what a Kaneki is, if you guys don't know already, is when you have a shutter door in a room with a key door. It will act as though when the shutter door opens, all the doors are opening. So that grants you the opportunity to pass through any key door that you find, as long as the shutter door is opening. And Spiky makes his presence again.
Twice over now, level 7 makes me think Recorder might be needed to clear this place, or at the very least find its item.
Well, we already know that the Triforce is free for the taking. Because it is in the room on the right, and it's guarded by a bunch of fires. And Triforce is just sitting right on the floor.
While Shatty in this level 7, also with no idea where the Recorder is.
Now, we'll see how long it takes Shatty to get the map in here, since jkoper came into this level 7 with the map. And Shatty finds that Dig Dogger that jkoper saw earlier. Alright, we got a Chevy room. This is not going to have anything of significance except the key, which is very big for jkoper, and it is official. Level 7 is Dig Dogger blocked from the item. Oh, look at that. Shatty found the map already. So that wasn't didn't take Shatty too long to find the map. Sorry about our momentary difficulties.
Finding his Triforce from level 7, that is 5 on the board as he takes the Triforce lead for, I believe that's the first time this seed.
Alright. And I think Shatty will... And we find level 6 on jkoper's end. And we have Wizzies in level 6. And Shatty takes a death to that Patra there.
Not a pleasant fight one, as Shatty will leave level 7. Or not. Oh, that's a pirouette for the bomb.
Yep. Alright. That push block does not push in level 6 apparently. And actually, with that level 6 find, we have located all of our dungeons.
The big answer tonight was, in fact, Power Bracelet, holding level 8.
And level 5.
That's right.
There's the compass for Shatty. Bombs into this room. Finds a fiver.
Be a little careful, he's down to half a heart.
Yup. And he's already taken a bop with already that half a heart. Can't really afford to take another bop here. Making good use of the banana. We might see a pickup of the Triforce here on Shatty's end. And so Shatty ties it up again.
5 apiece, 51 minutes in. That's we're in for a nice finish here by the looks of things.
As Shatty leaves level 7, we both know that that's the correct play. Shatty doesn't know it, but we know. And now Shatty has found level 6. So I believe they all have all the dungeon... Shatty has all the dungeon knowledge he needs. jkoper does not.
jkoper's only in a level that he hasn't found is level 8, I believe.
Yup. And the items that are looming are from levels 6, 7, and the second item in 8.
As well as the 2 in level 9. And the white sword item that we still haven't found.
Oh, that is true. That could be blocked also. That could be required. Alright, there's the map for level 6. Looks like Darknuts rolled to their vanilla HP, 4 hits. Shatty finds the compass for level 6. in my experience with these flags here, those diagonal rooms, I have never seen it a remove open staircase with that scenario yet. Oh, jkoper with still having key issues is trying to get this Dark Nut to play nice with him, and is trying to get a Kanana key on it, and successfully does so.
That's just a beautiful play right there.
All right, ooh, that's a nasty room to have to deal with. And jkoper finds the transport in level 6.
Not too happy to find it either. He was hoping that would be the item in 6.
Yeah, they both want to try and find it. What if the second item in 8 is the recorder, and the Dig Dogger is blocking the bow?
That is a possibility there, and one I don't...
Got a nice bomb force there on that Moldorm. Sorry about that.
That's alright. So, well, Shetty continuing his exploration through 6, facilitated by the fact that he has the any key.
Oh, Shatty finds the mugger, and you know what? He says, "Hey, you can have my keys."
Sure. Just take 5 of my infinite keys, good sir, and, well, you can't pay yourself dinner with those, but that's the mugger's problem and not Shatty's.
Did you see what just happened when Shatty used that bomb on those orange whiz ropes?
I just noticed they stood up.
Oh.
That is golden if you're Shatty. That not only opens up the 11 spots, but at the same time gives you the quick travel option, one that with 5 Triforces already on the board, Shetty will not say no to.
Also, that item in level 7.
Absolutely right there. If that turns out to be the bow...
Yep, Shatty picks up the Triforce in 6. We might see a quick dip right back into level 7, since he is actually one screen away from it. I would be actually trying to check that Dig Dogger just by chance, see if it has the item. In Shatty's case, it's because you already seen the transport, so wouldn't hurt. But jkoper now finding the staircase room that Shatty just found, so he's not too far behind. And he's about to pick up his recorder.
Going for his 3rd dip in level 2.
Interesting. Well, he has the blue ring this time, so I can make sense of this. And he has bombs to clear these, so... And jkoper gets his Triforce from 6. It's really anyone's game right now.
The only problem for jkoper right now is that he's already got the Triforce from level 5, yet doesn't have the item, and we know that item is critical.
Yes, it is. And Shatty has to be careful here because he is down to a half a heart. One pop from one of those blue dart nuts. Gets another bomb pack. And now Shatty finds the Atlas. He probably wished he had it. And jkoper finds level 8.
Still don't know the second item in level 8. That one might be huge should jkoper find it.
Alright, so we both know that Shatty, takes a death again to the dark nuts. So right now, and Shatty leaves level 2 again.
Just be looking to get the Triforce run at this point, but he does need to fight his way through those dart nuts.
Yep. Trying to set up a bomb force here by stabbing that old man. Each time when you stab that old man, that counts 1 towards your kill counter. Oh, only gets a 5er. That was very unfortunate. Shatty really needed those bombs there. And I think the only reason was that the fairies in the fairy drop with the dart nuts, if you get a 10 count, will automatically drop a 5er instead of a fairy. That was the reason why that got overridden. Alrighty. Is this one of the items in? Nope, this was not. Alright, so Shatty trying to set up another 10 count on something. Can't really do on those blue dart nuts. Can he do it on the orange dart nuts? Oh! That is painful. That orange dart nut juked him. Oh, did you just see what Shatty just did?
Full reset to get his bombs back.
That's actually a really smart play there. And jkoper actually somewhere found the compass, so he now knows where the Triforce is in this level 8.
Doing some good to at least find one item here, though.
Yep. Depending on what that item is, I mean, both items could be good, and Shatty gets another bomb force off of that. Gets a fairy off the blue dart nut. Alright.
Ready out of that first darknet room. Needs to clear this one, however, to get the Triforce.
Oop. That didn't go. Gets two. Gets a fairy. Very nice. Saving his bombs just in case he needs to clear a third blue dart nut room. Gets another fairy. Saves the room. Because he knew that the bombs were right there. Oh, and he retried out of the Atlas. And jkoper got the very much needed any key that he needed to kind of even things out a little bit.
Just a little bit. I'd say quite a bit, as Shatty does have a significant amount of exploration here in level 8. That might hurt jkoper.
And the Wizards decided to play nice with Shatty. When jkoper went through there, the Wizards were just nasty. They came in at the other possible formation that they come in, which pretty much covers the entire room.
Yes, I know the one you're referring to there, Vincent. That is pain.
Alright, and we find the transport in level 8, and Shatty back in level 8. Now, there was one room that Shatty had found and he died in, and it was a single block push room. Is it possible he might make a return visit to that room?
Definitely looks like he's got one place in mind.
Yep, and he's beelining it to there. Yep. This was the room that Shatty died in last time, which could be the item room.
Yes, when the Pulse voice decided, hey, I'm just gonna jump on you instead of playing nice, all right?
All right. There's that Pulse voice coming right up, trying to mess with Shatty there. And jkoper in the same exact room. One has a like, one has a Pulse voice. And this is the item. High five for the bow for both of them. They're both in go mode.
Yep. No red ring just yet, but that is the least of their concerns right now. Both of the runners will be headed straight towards the Triforce here in level 8.
Except one issue.
Yep. One of them has a compass.
Yeah, the other one does not. Oh, right. jkoper doesn't have the silvers. That is true. Shatty's in go mode, but not jkoper. Oh, and jkoper doesn't have arrows either. So, Shatty's going to have an easier time clearing these rooms than jkoper is.
Those pull voices, no matter how much HP they roll, do go down to a single arrow. And with Shatty having 40 arrows in his quiver, won't be much of a problem.
Alright. Patra wants was saying hi. There's Spiky. And Shatty's going to take out Dig Dogger.
Do it.
And he was already in the Triforce room. He just doesn't know it yet. I wonder where the compass was. Uh-oh. And jkoper, back in level 3, just to claim the Triforce now. Do you think jkoper is going to gamble that the silvers are in 9?
Wouldn't be surprised if he did. He knows he's 70 minutes into the seed against Shatty, and well, it's no real secret what Shatty's been doing recently. He's on fire.
Yeah. Oh, Shatty has the compass. This is good for him. Bad for jkoper. jkoper in level 9. Immediate Ganon Roar.
Oh boy, to free Ganon here in level 9? Wow.
I thought I heard a Ganon Roar. Oh, well, there's a free compass.
Shatty finding his Triforce from level 8. That is the full set, and he's got his ticket to 9 and the equipment to take down the pig.
Yep. What are we looking for in level 9?
First and foremost, I did just refer to the pig. That would be the Roar of Ganon, and he's a loud neighbor. He insists on blasting his music as loud as he can, even if it's just him breathing. That means he will be heard from anyone of the cart. If you hear him, he is one room away, either to the north, south, west, or east. As for the door, that will be a single shutter room that will open automatically should Ganon be defeated, or if he's still standing, will remain closed even if the enemies in the room are defeated.
Alright, so as far as where I thought I heard the Ganon Roar, but I misheard. So we have not found Ganon yet.
One note to make about what I just mentioned: the single shutter room rule will not apply if Zelda is right next to Ganon's room.
Items outstanding right now is the wand, the red ring, the red candle, and the white sword. A lot of our combat upgrades.
light sword is pretty much what Shatty wants to find. Koper wants to find his silvers in here. Unfortunately, will not do it. They're in level 5.
And we found Shatty has found the path to the princess. So now only needs to find where Ganon is at. And we have seen both the nooks of this level 9. And Ganon is not to be in any of those spots yet. No, there wasn't. It was, I misheard. There's a second path to Zelda. jkoper out of level 9.
Without seeing a single of item.
Oh,
well,
he's purchasing arrows.
Not a bad idea. And he's headed right back to 9 after picking up that bomb pack.
So the raft was not required today, unfortunately. So all the raft had was money and Shatty found Ganon, or in this case Bowser. It's going to take anywhere from 13 to 15 swings of the wood sword to take down Bowser here. There's 1. There's 2. 3. Shatty cannot afford to take a single hit from Bowser, or else he's going down. Oh, and Shatty gets the... Ooh, for a moment it had the stun lock, lost it. Ooh, and he gets a hug from Bowser. And
Nice.
You see his reaction, priceless.
Yep, I think we all have that. We all have that reaction when we die to Ganon, especially in a situation like this.
That buys jkoper some more time, which jkoper really needs. Alright, that doesn't push. Oh, do you want to know what else I want to kind of see a little bit right now? Oh!
There's something Koper wants to see right now.
jkoper found a red ring. So, red ring in 9. Shatty wouldn't... That would something that Shatty wouldn't mind of finding. Uh-oh, look at Shatty's ruby count. Are we about to see a Ganon fight with 0 rubies?
Oh no. Shatty, you got to get some money. Shatty, you're broke. That might be a problem here. There's a second item for jkoper. That is the white sword, and wow, that night was loaded.
Alright. Well, there's some Pulse Voice. These are in the money dropping group, and now time's ticking for Shatty. Because jkoper found both items in 9 and now knows that he needs to go somewhere else. And he immediately goes to level 5. jkoper doesn't know it, but that is where he needs to be.
Absolutely. The other option was the white sword item or level 7. And honestly, you don't know where the white sword item is going to be. And between digging 5 and 7, well, hashtag never 7.
Now Shatty's out of bombs.
No rupees, no bombs. This could hurt. Koper's closing in on those silvers. They're right here.
Yup.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a race.
There's a 5er. Alright.
I believe jkoper knows the location of the kidnap. Well, he's probably picked up the,
Oh!
Oh!
There's Ganon, but with a half of heart. Ganon takes down Shatty again.
And it 2, Shatty 0.
Alright. Where's jkoper going?
Probably to pick up some bombs. He's out.
Okay. Alright.
Doesn't know exactly the location of Ganon, while Shatty does.
And Shatty leaves level 9. Going to visit the fairy fountain. This buys jkoper a little bit more time.
It's his bombs. This is gonna come down to one more dive, perhaps, for Shatty. Meanwhile, Koper, if he should find Ganon first, let's keep in mind the fact that he has Red Ring and White Sword. He will have the faster Ganon fight.
Yes, he will. And he is... Ooh, can't take those bops. And jkoper in level 9. Shatty also in level 9. Both heading towards trying to get to Ganon quickly as they can. Who has the possible faster path? That's the question.
Still in the early stages for this group as well, so this race may come down. This group is hinging pretty heavily, I would say, on the on whoever gets to win here instead of just a tiebreak.
Yes. And jkoper finding the faster path to Ganon because of that bomb hole. That's huge.
If Koper win this, he's got the lead.
And I think he already has the path, but jkoper takes the death to Ganon.
Oof, and the reaction says everything. Ooh, that is not fun. That Shatty's probably a 9 as well. He's probably looking for the dot done himself. Both of our runners probably looking over their shoulder at just hoping they don't get beat.
Alrighty. 3. Shatty's down to 3 rubies. Four hearts for Shatty. Tries to dodge the manhandle up. They're scanning for Shatty.
Here's round 3, Shatty versus Ganon. What do we have?
1, 2, stun lock. Oh, lost the stun lock.
Simultaneous Ganon fights.
Oh, does Shatty get the stun lock? He does.
Keep it? Can jkoper get it? Oh.
jkoper lost the stun lock. Shatty has Ganon down.
And oh wow.
Wow.
This is 5 seconds. Here comes the finish.
Oh, jkoper. Does he have a path? Who gets there first? Oh.
Doesn't look like there's a path.
jkoper.
Shatty, I think, has a small lead right now.
Just because he up in aid.
Two rooms out.
Oh, and you have to fight this like room.
Again, time running out, but oh, I think time's gonna run out just enough on jkoper. There's the door.
Yup.
All right, everybody, get your GGs out for your race winner here tonight. That is Shatty. Apologies. At 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 22 seconds. jkoper will be finishing mere seconds behind. Get your GGs out for both of our runners. jkoper finishing second, 19 seconds behind at 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 41 seconds. GGs to both runners. What a finish.
And we have Shatty joining us in the chat right now. GG, Shatty. That was a close one.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
GG, Shatty. What a race.
You were in level 9 way before... You both were in level 9 at the same time, but you had the silvers. jkoper didn't. So jkoper had the full tour of 9, trying to look for the red ring and white sword.
Yeah, it was fun. We finished 15 minutes ago, so it was pretty fun watching it back here. It was wild, man. That first Ganon death, I was so mad. I've been playing this for so long. It's just so inexcusable, and I was just beside myself.
And we have now jkoper in the commentator's booth. GG's to you too. That was an extremely close race. It was a second race.
Right. Yeah. I saw it. Thank you. GG.
Yeah, jkoper.
Hey, GG. Shatty gave me a window, and I blew it. That's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah, my Ganon fight was, at least 4 times easier than his, and I've probably fought Ganon many more times, so I think that I shouldn't have died. But, yeah, that seed was a a slog for sure for the vast majority of it until the bow, really. But I don't know. What can you do?
Yeah. Another thing was the whole fact that you both picked up the boat right at the same time. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but
No, we were at 9 by the time we started watching.
yeah, you both picked up the boat in level 8 at the same time. Shatty having to do a return trip back to level 8 because he already had the any key right pretty close to the beginning.
Oh,
Man,
really?
yeah.
I didn't find it until my last dungeon. So
I had died in that bow room like crazy early.
oh,
I
really?
was like, whatever. I'll just come back. It was like way down the bottom of 8. And I didn't have the Triforce yet anyway, so would have helped with a lot of bunnies.
Yeah. At least you had the any key because keys were a huge issue for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said, 8 was the last dungeon I found, so yes, the last items I got in order were probably any key, bow, red ring, white sword, silver arrows. So all things, those would be a good first 5 items, not last 5 items.
You didn't see the wand either?
No, it's the wait, which items are we missing? 7 and the white sword item. So we got between the 2 of them. There's the red candle and the wand.
Yep.
I
And
wonder where that is.
all we know is in 7, that dig dogger is blocking the item.
Yeah, I figured that out. I have a note on my that's a mistake that I made. I probably should have got out of 7 at some point, and even when I cleared the final room in 7, I realized I looked at my tracker. I was like, my map. It's like, oh, there's a note that I need the recorder. A problem would have been that I don't know where exactly that dig dogger was.
It was like 3 rooms from start.
Yeah, I knew it was early. But I know I wasn't going through that room whenever I was going through, because I sure went through the beginning of 7 quite a few times. Wait, how much did you do in 7 there, Shady?
Not much.
Okay, yeah.
And I have like all the mountain left. I didn't go up there. And basically every recorder spot. I don't think I hit a single one. Quarter was really towards the end for me.
Yeah, that sounds about like what I had left in the end. Like I was gonna go to the mountain and start doing recorder spots and stuff, and then I found 8, and then that was pretty much it. I got the bow and the any key and went to 9. Because I had been in 5 early. Yeah. So when did you get the bow? Did you and when did you get the silvers? Did you get the bow before the silvers, or?
Oh, I got the silvers first time through 5.
Okay.
Bow was last.
Did you have the book already when you were in 5, or did you find the map somewhere? Because it wasn't clear where to go, I don't think. Yeah. You had to bomb up from that Triforce room. I think that was the only way up there. Which, I mean, bombing up isn't all that crazy or anything, but...
Yeah, I think I found the map in there somewhere. So I didn't have the book when I was in there, because I hadn't done 2 yet.
So what had happened is Shady went in and he went up one room, which was one of those rooms, and he killed the room, one of those rooms that is preserved for the map when there's just a bunch of enemies and nothing in there. So Shatty had found the map pretty quickly in level 5. And then he went down south and took the transport that took him up to the top to the silvers.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I just missed it. I don't know. Stuff happens, you know. There's only so much you can do exploring. So sometimes the exact right thing doesn't always happen. So, yeah. I don't know. Other than like the death again, I think really the not paying attention to my notes on 7 that there was a potential recorder block there. Might have been my biggest mistake. But I feel generally alright with how I played, but Shatty's a pretty quality opponent. We'll do this again tomorrow night. Stakes are obviously pretty high, so yeah, hope to give it my best, I guess, and see if we can get into the bracket.
Indeed, jkoper. Tomorrow's match is scheduled for 11:15 p.m. The nightcap on tomorrow's matches, and good luck to you on that. I believe we had a question from chat.
Yes, we did. The question was, looks like you avoided the dig dogger in the level before you went to 9 to Shatty.
Yeah, dig dogger. Tough fight sometimes. Avoid it when you can.
So, any last thoughts about the seed, you two, before we start to wrap things up here tonight?
Nah, just GG's to Coper. Been playing against each other for a long time. He kicks my butt in every other game, so it's nice to at least stand a chance against him in this one. And thanks you guys for comms, as always, SpeedGaming, tracking, all that good stuff. This has been awesome. What a year for Z1R. It's just been non-stop tournaments. It's been a blast.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks, Shatty, for the race, and thank you guys for the tracking and commentary. And we'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Thank you two for a fantastic race. Vincent, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
My apologies.
You're fine.
So, Vincent, any last words before we wrap things up here tonight?
All I want to say is thank you for hanging out with us, and make sure you give these racers and my commentator partner and Smiles Fires a follow. Great people to be around. I've hung around some of their streams. So, and also thank you SpeedGaming for hosting this tournament. It's been a pleasure commentating and partaking in it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Vincent, for commentating with me tonight. Nice to work with you again. I also want to thank Smile Fires for tracking for us tonight. And I want to thank the SpeedGaming community as well for allowing us to restream our tournament on their channels. And I want to thank the viewers as well for sticking around and cheering on our runners all throughout the matches tonight. To keep in mind for tomorrow, there are 4 matches on the schedule, starting at 9:15 p.m., where Sausage Link will take on Fury SK, 9:30 with Sigil 711 versus Chrono JJ, 10:15 p.m., Chess Jerk versus Truant Gamer, and at 11:15, our nightcap is the rematch between Shatty and jkoper. SpeedGaming channels to be determined for all of these races.
Also, in the next couple days, the finals for the ABNS tournament are going to be broadcasted. SpeedGaming channels to be determined, but it's going to be Chester versus Crystal Saver. Those are must watch, and they will be terrific races.
Absolutely, Vincent. The schedule for that series will start Wednesday night on the 14th and carry on all one race every night until the 18th. It is a best 3 out of 5, every match at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And with that will pretty much wind things down here for tonight. Vincent, anything else before we take our viewers to the next race?
I am good here.
All right, so on behalf of my co-commentator Vincent_246, our tracker, Smilefires, the Speed Gaming community, and all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community, I am Moonrisen Phoenix. Thank you everybody for watching, and have a great night. Hope to see you tomorrow for some more Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament action. Good night, everybody.